Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Thursday night training. My name is Dana Carpio, and it has been a blessing of a week. And it's wonderful to be here with you tonight. We are going to go over some unusual type things, but it's all in good fun. But it's not really fun. It's a way for you to learn too. I know when you look at my screen, you notice some different things. Like you see this thing that right here, this thing over here. There we go. This little guy right here. Isn't that cool? This right here brought to you by Hangouts on Air. I love this thing. Especially if you are doing a Hangouts on Air. And here's something that you won't learn. But if you have a Hangouts on Air and you're in a group of people and you need to identify yourself or you need to give a web address or an announcement or something like that, do this. It's called the lower third. And it's a little toolbox inside of Hangouts on Air, and you can actually do this for yourself. This is really good for you. It brands you. It tells people who you are. It gives them a web address to check you out. This is a good thing. So I know that's not really on the topic for tonight, but I thought, you guys haven't seen this before on any of my trainings, but this is a cool thing for you to have to help you with your branding. And it's not that I didn't know that it was there. I knew it was there. I just hadn't used it. And I thought, well, why not? Why not go ahead and plop it on the bottom of the screen there and let you see how it works. A little bit later on, it won't be there. But to get started with, I didn't see why it would be a problem with it being on there. And this is a cool little feature that you can do. Is super easy. You just type in your words, you tell it the color, you upload your picture, and that's it. I mean, it's super duper simple. One day I will go through a Hangouts on Air tutorial for you, with you, so you can kind of see how Hangouts works and all the tools that it has and all the cool stuff that you can do with it. But for today, we're not going to do that. So for those of you who can see this on your screen, this right here is a really good marketing tool for you. And you can actually, if you're doing some type of an interview or a group discussion or some kind of presentation where you have to have, where you're going to have a certain audience watching that presentation, then drop a link on the bottom down here. Like down here on the bottom underneath my name, I put my website. If you drop a link right here on the bottom underneath your name, that's the link that people are going to want to go to. So you could drop any kind of link that you wanted to, as long as it made sense and they could read it. You could send people anywhere you want them to. And you can do it with Bitly. You can do it with pretty links inside your WordPress website if you want to do it that way. But either way, it works. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. And that's just one of the fun tools that they have on the toolbox. So I'm going to turn that off because it's kind of a distraction. To me, anyway, it's backwards. It reads backwards to me, but it reads forwards to you. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to normal, right? Right? Well, guys, thank you for entertaining me for that little bit of half a second, showing you a cool little thing with Hangouts on Air. My name is Dana Markham, or I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I just said my maiden name. How is that? I guess because I was on a different train of thought. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, my name is Dana Carpio, and it's a pleasure to have you here with me on Thursday night for Thursday night training. Like I started out saying, we're going to start with something that's today we're going to cover some things, some mishaps, some marketing mishaps, and common mistakes that people make when they first start marketing online. When you market offline, it's different than when you market online, but overall, marketing mistakes are marketing mistakes, whether they're in print or they're on a post. So tonight we're going to kind of go over some of the mistakes, some of the mishaps, some of the things that if you're doing these things, right now is a good time to stop doing those things. Okay, these types of things are the things that are going to give you a bad reputation. You're going to see a lot of people complaining about you because you're doing certain things that you shouldn't be doing. And you have to worry about spam, you have to worry about getting your account shut down and all this other stuff. And you don't want any of that to happen, especially if you're in business and you want your business to be a reputable business that will grow over time and eventually become a tremendous legacy for you and your family. So if you want that type of a business, if you're not just looking for a quick buck, if you want something that's more stable, then stick with me. One of the reasons why we're covering this type of stuff this week, and for some of you, I know that, those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that stuff gets way more technical than this. This is just kind of like a tip to the iceberg. So for those of you who are more seasoned with the online marketing, it's okay sometimes going through some of this stuff can actually help you as well if you're still doing these things, or even if you're trying to teach someone not to do these things. Maybe you'll hear something that'll help you out in your journey. And I'm hoping to drop a couple of big nuggets for you that are going to make changes for you and your business. So tonight we're just going to start with some of the basic stuff and kind of teach you what not to do in order to save you and save your accounts and save your business. So we're going to do that because this weekend, I know you guys have heard me say this for the last couple of weeks, but this weekend, Saturday, November the 5th, at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Central Time, right here, Hermitage Library, come and see me. I'm doing a workshop about how to start an online business for less than $50 a month. That's right. I'm going to teach everyone how to start a business for less than $50 a month. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I already know how to do that, blah, 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 blah. That's great. I'm happy for you. This is for a different group of people, those who have been looking forward to starting an online business but not knowing where to go, or someone who has tried and stumbled and failed and said, well, you know what? I don't understand it. There's too much to understand. I quit. This is for those who are already established with a direct selling company or a multi-level marketing company. If you are in one of those two groups and you want to learn how to recruit more people into your business, how to generate more sales for yourself and for your family, of course, for your financial freedom. In order to do those things, you need to know this information as well. So it's going to cover all of this is going to, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Boom. See, that's how fast that happens sometimes. I was talking about direct sales and multi-level marketing, that in order for your business to work well online, that these are some things that you need to do. So come see me on Saturday, yes, 2 o'clock, Hermitage Library. You can go to my website at danacarpio.com/workshops with an S. Yes, workshops with an S. When you do that, there's the information that has the telephone number and the address and everything for the actual library. And there's a video on there that gives you even more information about what's going to be covered at the actual workshop. So guys, I'm super duper excited. I know a lot of you haven't seen a lot of activity from me online through Facebook and through Instagram, through my social medias. I have been super duper uber focused on this actual workshop just because I want to make sure those who are attending get the biggest bang that they can get for free. So if you're in the area, if you're around Nashville, seriously, Hermitage is not that far away. It's like a jump across, I don't even know what, something small, but it's not that far at all. So come over, come see me. I love to meet you, even if it's something that you don't even want to learn. I would love to see your smiling face there. It's going to be a day full of joy and learning and expanding our brains and looking into our dreams, and it's just going to be so much fun. So with that being said, let's get down and dirty to the topic tonight. Well, we are talking about the marketing mishaps, the mistakes, the things that a lot of people are shown to do that within, especially if you're working with a DS company or an MLM company. This is how they show you how to market, but actually, it's not the best way to do it. The companies, they have experience with the products. And here's the thing, and you'll find this no matter what company you're in. The companies have experience with the products. They have experience with, how good is it? How much will it sell for? What are the effects and benefits? And what's the compensation plan and all this stuff? As far as marketing is concerned, they don't teach you anything. And if they do teach you something, it's usually, post about products, post about the opportunity, and then, just keep doing it. Well, that's not really that effective. There's a couple of different reasons why, and I'll show you some things that, you don't do this, but you might want to do this, and we'll kind of go over some of those things. So, I don't have an actual slideshow for you this evening, so I'm going to do a lot of live, right on time, like in time features on the internet. We're going to look at it together, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. For those of you, if by chance your profile comes up and I say something about it, take it as a corrective criticism. This is not designed to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not to tell you that you're not good. It's not to tell you that you'll never be a success. No, this is to say these are the things that don't work. So how do I know they don't work? Because I'm part of a community of thousands of people that say that doesn't work. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for my mentor. It hasn't worked for the countless numbers of friends that I have met, and even my audience that I've grown throughout starting my business. And so, I mean, the whole point is it doesn't work. And so those are the things that you need to look at. But I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to be harsh with you. I just want you to say, okay, well, I'll make a mental note or write, just a little gentle note and be like, okay, let's try to not do this, or, no more links, or whatever the case might be. Okay, write down some notes to remind yourself that those are some things that you probably, should stop trying to do, especially if you want to build this to a legacy status. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn my screen over to you here. And we are going, the first place we're going to go is to a group in Google+. And this particular group in Google+ is a group that, pardon me, I'm still on the whole screen thing, aren't I? Okay, this group in Google+ is a group that I am actually a moderator for it, and I have been a moderator for a while. Let me make sure that you guys can see my, yes, you can see my screen, cool. And I've been a moderator. I'm not the owner of the group, so I can't exactly say what all goes and what all stays. But let's see, here it is. This group, this specific community has over 50,000 members. 50,000 members who come into this group. Guys, this is incredible stuff. Okay. There's the work from home opportunity community right here. It is owned by a gentleman named Robert Edwards. He's a really great guy. And inside this particular community, we try to promote value over pitching. But as you'll be able to see for yourself, a lot of the posts are automatically about pitching. And people are like, pitching and pitching and pitching. It's almost nauseating sometimes to look at this stuff, but this community has the ability to show you some of the things that are not recommended for you to do for your business. Okay, so let's say, for example, and it doesn't matter what product or service you're trying to sell. You're trying to sell something, right? Whether it's product, service, opportunity, what have you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you here that there are literally posts in here. I'm gonna straight up go to, I don't even have to go anywhere. They're all, like, a lot of them right here. So for example, let's just get started on one, like right here. This is one of them. Dawn, I'm not picking on you, sweetie. But this right here kind of makes me go, that looks expensive to me because it's a lot of product, first of all. It's a direct selling product. Um, it looks kind of confusing if it's like a step-by-step program type of thing. Um, you give me what's in it. Like right here, it's 48 vegan superfood shakes. Okay, great. Okay, so what does that do for me? What does the shake do for me? What is the benefit for me? 24 energy drinks. Okay, energy drinks. I compare that to a Red Bull. A Red Bull tastes nasty. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want the energy drinks because energy drinks taste nasty. That's the way the brain thinks. This is the way your consumer or your potential partner is thinking when they look at these things. So one of the biggest things with your business about knowing what to do and what not to do is when you look at what you're putting up there, think of like the person who is looking at this. Like, okay, they're like, okay, VI Crunch Fusions. What's in that? Is it like a um, is it like a granola bar? Is it like a crunchy candy bar? Like what is in it? What does it do? You want to highlight the benefits of whatever your product or service is. Okay. Um, but she says here is all of this for free. Free. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder how you get it for free. Now, see, in that case, I would automatically go from, okay, this is a lot of stuff to get for free. And me, personally, I would ask her, how do I get it for free? So that would automatically be a contact with her. And let's say you posted this exact same thing. And when you did that, someone contacted you and said, hey, how do you get it free? And then you tell them the process or whatever and see if they'll go for it. So this could, the fact that you say all of this for free, people are going to want to know, well, how is it for free? That's a lot of stuff for a company just to like give away. Seriously. So in a way, Dawn has raised curiosity with this post because of free. How do I get my hands on all of this stuff for free? But on the other hand, she's kind of killed herself. And that's just because she's given you the products. Okay, I get the products. People don't, they want to know what the name of the product is or what the product is, and they want to know how it will benefit them or how to use that product or, different ways that you can use let's say, for example, it's a health shake. Maybe you could put it in a pudding. Or maybe you could make a banana shake out of it, or maybe you could just mix it with milk, or things like that. If you use that product and you say you can make this with this and it's going to give you the opportunity to lose 20 pounds in a month, that's more attractive than just putting a whole bunch of products. Okay. This is just one. There's many more. Let's keep going. Here. Oh, no, that's Dawn. Again, I don't want to pick on Dawn all night long. Let me see if I can find another good one for us. The webinars and opportunity calls, you can't really knock those down. Here is one. It is a business opportunity. He's not being overly pushy. He is not flashing the dollar stuff like this right here, for example. Right here, this says trash to cash. And people are like, okay, well, what is that? And then it talks about buying gold has never been so easy. Okay, so here's a couple of questions I want to ask specifically about this post. First one is trash to cash. Okay, what kind of trash are we talking about? Are we talking about old cell phones? Are we talking about old books? Are we talking about just knickknacks and things around the house that you don't want? What am I going to do to turn it into cash? Well, that's the first question. Second thing, that I see here on this one is it says buying gold has never been so easy. Okay. Well, I'm not really interested in gold itself. I might be interested in the lifestyle that gold can give me, but not necessarily gold itself. First of all. Second of all, Mr. Phil, if you are listening today, this is not a personal attack on you, so please don't take it that way. How do I know that the person who posted this is a trustworthy person? Think about that for a second. How do I know that I can trust that person? I mean, I haven't even clicked on the link. We're just looking at the post in itself. Okay. How do I know if I can trust Phil? You know, is this is this a gold buying program? Or am I buying gold directly from him? Is that the case? If that's the case, is the gold actually real? I mean, there's all kinds of questions that come up with this particular post. However, this is not something that, typically people would be like, oh, I'm going to jump on that. There's too many questions. There's too much iffiness. There's nothing that benefits the end consumer, whether it's a partner, a customer, doesn't matter. There's nothing to benefit the end consumer. And that's one thing that you want to do is make sure that whatever you put out there, they're going to get some kind of value out of it. You don't want to just to put it up there to put it up there. Okay. Brian Winch is one of my favorite guys in this community because he does so much value. He's awesome, awesome member. Let's see here. Okay, for example, this one here is one. Free membership, no registration fees, no monthly fees, no annual fees, no website usage fees, no starter kits to buy, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. The 100% satisfaction guaranteed is typical. It's typical. I mean, if you have an actual product, there's usually going to be a guarantee. Okay, it's not always a free membership. Sometimes there's registration fees and monthly fees and all of this stuff when it comes to a business opportunity. But here's the thing. You see all these great things and you're like, yeah, that sounds like something that I really want to do. It sounds killer. I don't have to pay anything out. I just earn, right? No, not necessarily. That's what this actual post paints. I don't have to pay anything out at all, but yet I'm going to end up making $11,000 a month. This is what they see. Okay. When someone sees, okay, I don't have to put anything in, but I'm going to get all of this out, you're giving them a false sense of hope. Because in order to get something out of your business, whether it's direct sales, MLM, personal business, coaching, doesn't matter. If you don't put work into it, you're never going to get anything out of it. If you don't put some kind of financial money into your business, you're never going to get anything out of it. Now, I can't say you'll never, but I will say the chances of you getting something out of it are slim to none. And Slim's just about to catch the last bus out of town. So what I'm saying here is you see here, you have no investment whatsoever, and yet you're going to earn $11,000 in a month. Yeah, she may have earned this money, and that's cool. I'm not saying that she hasn't, but think about a couple of things here. What are her skills? Does she have previous marketing skills? Does she have previous PR skills? Does she have a huge network of people that she can talk to? Does she know how to effectively run an internet business? Does she have, a huge marketing background? You don't know what this individual's background is. So you don't know what she did in order to make it to that $11,000. Yet nothing within her post tells me I can help you do this too. You have to be able to bridge the gap of here's an opportunity or here's a product and the benefits of it. You have to take that and help them use whatever it is you're giving them. Pardon me. You have to help them use whatever it is you're giving them. So if you're giving them an opportunity, you have to be able to help them make money with that opportunity, or you and the opportunity are useless. If you're giving them a product, you have to help them understand how to use that product. Again, useless. If you can't do that, if you can't give them more than just the opportunity, then you need to do some work on yourself. You need to do some studying. You need to figure out more about your niche. Get more information. Go study. But you should be able to give them something in addition to say, okay, I'm going to give you all this opportunity, and in order to help you make this opportunity a success, I'm going to give you a 50-page PDF on, blah, 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 whatever topic you want. It doesn't have to be a 50-page PDF. It could be a 1-page chart to help someone understand the flow of how things will work once they start their free business or what have you. But and I'm going to tell you that a lot of companies, they completely and absolutely and totally do not want you to do this. They do not want you to show your commissions because of the whole legal income claimer stuff. Okay. So this is not typical, I'm sure. It looks great. Congratulations to her. I'm glad she has been a success. And I'm not being wise I'm not, being a smart butt about that. I'm telling you the truth. Congratulations to her. I'm glad she's been able to make this a success. More power to her. Let's move right along. Now this one right here, and this kind of gets me too, because this introduce yourself to the community, no links. Okay, so no introduction, just straight up pitch, and there's a link. Talk about someone who doesn't follow instructions. That is part of the issue when it comes to those who are just learning how to post, going into a group, going into a community. And this is on Facebook too, guys. This is not just on Google Plus. And I'll show you some Facebook places. But I came to this community, number one, because I'm a moderator for it. And I see this all the time. And it's a lot of it is just a lack of knowledge. People tell them, hey, here's your opportunity. Here's your product. Go out there and, make a sale. And this is what they end up doing. And they're posting in whatever group and they're spamming everything. So for example, this one right here for Mr. Darren, he says he spent $18 and made $606. Do I want to learn how? Step by step, no experience. Are you able to follow directions? Well, not to be mean, Darren, but you obviously can't. That is kind of harsh, I know. But if someone who is trying to get me to join a system, and I'm using this to make a point, okay? If you are trying to get someone to join you and use a system and follow your directions, don't you think they would expect you to follow directions? Don't followers do what the leaders do? Right? Follow the leader, right? So if the leader is not following directions, then as a follower, you're not going to follow directions either. So this right here is, this is a good thing that we ran into this, because it says no experience. Are you able to follow directions? Well, he's not, because if you clearly look, it says introduce yourself to the community, as in, who are you? What kind of opportunity do you have to offer? Or what kind of value do you have to offer? And then it says no links, but strictly puts a link down on the bottom. Okay. This right here, this right here kind of, it shoots sleazy across the, through the screen and right at the reader. It shoots sleazy because it's like wacky inflatable two-man flailing arms thing, like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. But you're just like, I have no interest in that. It comes across as desperate because I'm looking for anybody, anywhere. I don't care what the instructions say. I'm just going to put my information on there, leave my link, and hope that someone actually clicks on it. That's not marketing. That's spamming. Okay? Keep that in mind. Let's go down here. There's some pre-launches. Let's see here. Let me see what else I can find here. One of the things that is, kind of harsh. I'm going to go straight to. Here we go. Let me go straight to the business opportunity section. This is where you get most of the shoddy examples, things of that sort. Like this. Okay. Here, for example, D, there's absolutely nothing against you, sweetie. But here is one that kind of makes me like, well, I don't know. It doesn't tell me anything about what she does. All I see is a guy pointing to a computer with money floating out of it. Doesn't make sense. Or maybe it's money flowing into it. Who knows? There's a short sentence. Making money online is very beneficial. Well, making money at any point is beneficial. But how are you making that money online? Are you running Facebook ads? Are you doing webinars? Are you selling products? Are you? It leaves so much to question. There's a lot of different things that you can do to make money online that's going to be beneficial for you. I hope you're seeing what I'm trying to come across with here. Here's another one. It's free, unlimited earnings, champ cash, free unlimited earning, free earn unlimited without any investment, work online with your mobile computer. Thousands of people are joining every day to earn unlimited income. Work full in your home. Here's one that really gets me. To become millionaire in a few days. To become a millionaire in a few days. Now, I don't know about you, but this right here is not going to capture my attention if I am looking strictly for a way to get cash. Then, yeah, it might pique my interest. If I'm strictly looking to become a millionaire in a few days, it might pique my interest. But you know what? The reality of what is being pitched versus what is actually obtainable is way off. You will not become a millionaire in a few days. It's virtually impossible. Unless you are coming to this particular, uh, using this particular opportunity, and you already know everything about online marketing and you know everything about marketing in general, about the product and everything, then yeah, maybe in a couple of days. But you better already have a list that you can market this stuff to. And since when has an opportunity not ever been unlimited earning? Doesn't matter if you're doing affiliate marketing. Doesn't matter if you're with a direct selling company, if you're with an MLM, it doesn't matter if you're just using your particular product that you created. How many of those are not going to have unlimited earning? What you get out of it is what you put into it. So you can have free unlimited learning with any opportunity. You just got to know how to do it, how to market it, how to talk about it, how to get people to sign up for it, and all of that stuff effectively. And if you don't have a clue about marketing or the computer or what you're doing, you're going to be lost. Those few days of becoming a millionaire, that little dream you have, is going to go poof in about a week. 7 days. I say 7 days. And even in 7 days, you're going to have a hard time doing it unless you know it all. And if you do, more power to you. Go out there, get your success, and do it. But as far as the average person that is looking to start a business and want something that's going to be stable, not just a fly-by-night thing, they're not going to be interested in this. So you want to avoid these kind of things. Okay. Let's see here. Here's one that has products. Click the link for more information. Okay. Looks kind of cool. Looks like a lot of health and wellness products, not problems, products. That's kind of cool. Watch the video, see what it's like. But it gives me nothing about this man. Now, here's the thing, and here's the point that I'm going to be getting to. When you have 30 or 40 people in the same group posting the same pictures about the same products, the link is a little bit different because it's linked to you, for one, but everything else is the exact same thing, right? Everybody has the same video that they can post. Everybody has the same, type of link. Everybody has the same products that they provide. Here's the question. What makes you think that I'm going to just randomly choose you versus choosing anyone else? Think about it for a second. If you have 50 other people who are promoting the same product that you are, you have to be able to stand out in one way or another. It's plain and simple. If you're doing the same thing they're doing, you're just going to look like a copycat and no one's going to pay attention to you. So, and that happens. It really happens. And it happens a lot. It's kind of, it's kind of sad, actually. Here's a good one from Diamantina. She's usually one that is very good about balancing her posts. And this is just a learn how you can travel and cruise for less and teach others how to do the same for a limited time. Only $79. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Excuse me. Number one, immediately I see there's an investment. Doesn't scare me away unless I'm looking for a freebie. And usually if someone's looking for a freebie and they sign in, they're not going to do anything with it. Just to be honest with you. It's free to get in. Why do I even want to bother doing anything, doing anything to try to promote it? It's free. Anybody can do it. This is actually telling you that you're going to learn something. If you're interested in travel and maybe even cruising, this is going to teach you how you can do that for less money. So Diamantina is saying you're going to get taught how to do this. There's value in that. There's value in her saying, okay, she's saying, you are going to learn step by step how to do this too. Like how you can travel and not have to worry about paying the high bucks. She also lists other benefits that are here. Choose your own hours, earn part-time or full-time income. So if you work 3 hours in a day, let's say 2 days a week, then you can get the part-time income from that. Or if you have 40 hours a week or more that you want to do it, you can do that. Unparalleled training and support provided. Unparalleled training, which means no one else can match it. Killer value right there. Saying, I'm not only gonna give you the key to the opportunity for an inexpensive price, but I'm also going to teach you how to do it. You're going to learn how to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to support you while you're doing it. So far, so good, Diamantina. I'm proud of you. Earn 80% commission. Okay, 80% commission. That's good. Kind of gives you an idea about finances, about what you're looking at. You do one sale and get a pretty good chunk of money. Receive vendor discounts when you travel. Now, that's a benefit. If I'm someone who loves to travel, I definitely want to get some discounts. Receive huge tax deductions. Who doesn't want a tax deduction on their business? That is a benefit. Diamantina, if you are on this, congratulations, my lady. You generated a killer post. It doesn't give all of the specific details, but it does tell you what you need to know to want to ask more. Your curiosity is piqued even more when you see this than when you see, let's see, the one next to it, which is the one about the unlimited earnings. And see, she says choose your own hours and earn part-time or full-time income. That kind of gives you a reality right there. Unlimited earnings is great, but we all have unlimited earning. Proud of you, Diamantina. Very, very, very proud of you, my dear. Good post. Good post. She's been listening. She's been learning. Diamantina is actually someone who had started online, and I met her through this community, and she has grown exponentially. So I'm really excited for her. Good job. Good job. Let's see here. What else? Let's see here. Like, for example, this one here talks about, I'll offer a free activate or a free boost, your choice, if you want to start thriving, text or call. Again, what makes this individual different from, the other 2 or 3 people that I've, seen post the same product? Let's see. Let's keep going down here. And here in just a second, I'm going to hop over to Facebook. See, here's one right here. Thrive is a good product. It's done by Level. I don't even know which way they pronounce it, but again, same company, same product, same graphic that probably everybody in the company is sharing. What makes you different? Let's see here. Let me go over here to Facebook real quick because I want to show you something. Okay, so we are going to go into one of the groups that I have. And within this group, I'm a member of several different groups. But within this group, there is the people just post about their products and services, and they post and post and post. Let's see, direct. Okay, here we go. This is direct sales in the United States. Okay, this is an opportunity for people to post their products and their services. Okay, so for example, here is one that's called Fire Fan. It's a new live sports app. Okay, and they're trying to get you to sign up to do that. Let's keep going down. Clothing. This is one way to sell clothing. But I want you to pay attention to something as I scroll through here. I want you to look and see how many likes or any of these, any emoticons are on there. What is the engagement level? For this particular group, it is all about direct sales and people selling stuff. And that's pretty much all they're doing. They're just posting their stuff. So for example, like this particular one, I'm sorry, I was sitting here thinking about something. This for specific reason, if you have these actual products, why not do like a fashion matchup somehow? Like you give them a pair of shoes and a little shirt or a little skirt, and then you pair it with a jean jacket, and then you have like the makeup and the hair. Do like a complete look thing instead of saying, oh, you can buy any of this stuff. Well, that's great, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute, kind of like that. But I can't picture in my mind what it's going to look like when it's all assembled together. Can you show me a picture of that, not just a picture of the individual products? Well, yes, I can. Great. Love the look. I'm sold. It's the mentality of it. Think about it. Okay. There is a spice. Let's see here. This particular group is literally, I mean, it is about sales. It's about selling your product. It's about selling your opportunity. When it comes to answering something like this, what company does everyone sell for? Comment below. If you have a particular product and you go into a group like this, where it's okay for you to post your products and your opportunities, just however you want to do it, you can put your information on posts like this. But here's the thing, if you do that, I would highly recommend not putting your link. Pardon me. And I know some of you are like, what? That's like prime opportunity right there. Somebody's going to come over there and they're going to click on my link and they're just going to buy something. I know it. No, they're not. Typically, when someone does this, your link will not get clicked on, typically. Now, sometimes it will. The people will be like, oh, that sounds good. But when you see something like this, there's a couple of things And I recommend not doing it, for you not to do it, because it's not helping you, and it's not helping your your partners or your other network friends that are online. It's not helping them with their link either. Okay. When you can say the name of the company that you sell for, you can tell them that, but you don't have to put your link. Now, if you put your link, it's okay. Just don't expect a whole lot out of it. And don't go around over and over and over putting your link just everywhere. Your link will start to get recognized, and once it starts getting recognized, it's usually by the computer before it is by a bunch of people, and it will be knocked out as spam. So be careful with your link. If you want to put your information on something like this, go ahead, but she's probably not really looking for anything in particular. Just kind of curious. And curiosity, it can hurt you. It can hurt you in the end. It can hurt you in the end. Excuse me. Here's one that I kind of disagree with, simply because it says sharing, not selling, and it has a $99 price point automatically. That's very contradicting. Okay. How would you like to make an extra paycheck before Christmas? And it's kind of the way that she puts it is, hey, I can give you this opportunity. I can tell you all about it. It's $99. I'm going to share it with you, but it's $99. And I'm not a seller, but so how does she make her money? How does she sell her product? She obviously has product. She tells you have the potential to make over $600. The potential's there. The potential's always there. The opportunity is always there. How can you, basically, if I'm going to join you, how can you make sure, or that, well, how can you make sure that I get results? First of all, if you can't do that, can you teach me some things that might help me get results? If not, then how am I supposed to market this stuff? How am I supposed to talk about this stuff? They always, and this drives me nuts, they say, oh, I'm not selling, I'm just sharing. No, you're selling. You're selling. You can tell yourself that you're sharing, and you are sharing, but you are selling. I mean, you can talk about it, you can share with other people, but it's still selling. Think about it. Before you do it, think about it. So just going through here and looking at some of these. This right here, for example, I mean, I haven't seen many likes. I've seen like one here and one there. This particular post right here, not interested. And I bet if we scroll for a little bit longer, someone else will have this exact same post or something similar to it. Christmas is just around the corner, less than 8 weeks. Earn that extra money you'll be needing by joining me in this new company. Okay. I can earn money with the company. Great. What kind of product is that? I have to go and actually read on the description of the picture. about that product. And I read it, and now I'm like, oh, okay, it's fragrances. I get it. That's cool. But is it fragrances for me? Is it, what kind of products do they have? Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? What type of products are they? How do they benefit me? Am I going to be trained by doing this? Can I really make money in less than 8 weeks by selling this product? There's so many questions that come up. This is too generic. People are not going to respond to this. Now, this is, pardon me, this is for whether you are in groups like this or even if you're on your own profile. If you're in other groups that you're members of and you're posting this kind of stuff, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Think about your product and think about what your product does for other people. Now, thinking about what your other product does for other people, well, it helps clean out their digestive tract. So what does that do? How does that help your consumer? Well, it gives them better digestion of their food. It gives them higher energy levels. It gives them a better cholesterol level. Okay, those 3 things are your benefits. Focus on those. Not on the product itself, but focus on what the product can do for the end consumer, and you'll see a whole different set of results. So let's go over here. Let's see here. Here's one. Okay, this says free. Free sign up is only invalid until January 1st. Okay, this one is called Hodgepodge. And it looks like it's a makeup company, and it tells you, you know, all the different things that you can do. Here's one thing that I would not recommend you doing. When someone says, I'm interested, tell me more, all of this information that's right here on the bottom of the post, save that for a private discussion. I know if you think about it, it seems like it's a really good idea to do this because, you know, the more people who look at the actual post, the more people are going to see this additional information. But it, number one, it takes away the personal touch of, hey, I am, you know, you tell me that you're interested and I say, you know, I'm just going to post this up here to everybody. Instead, I say, that's great. I'm going to send you a friend request. Make sure you accept it. When I see that you accepted the request, I'm going to send you more information. It's called a micro commitment. And that little micro commitment is that they will get to see you when you post. So if you post things about your products, if you post things about training, if you post things about your family, they will see you post. They will be able to get that information from you in a one-on-one instant messenger conversation, especially here on Facebook. And it gives you an opportunity to be more personal, you know, be more personal with the other, with your potential prospect or your potential customer. One thing that Courtney could have done a little bit differently is say, instead of saying, hi there, you know, she could have said, you know, hi, Lisa, how are you doing? You know, you could talk about how, you know, maybe makeup is a big part of, you know, is makeup a big part of your life, or, you know, you want to find out more information to make that connection a little bit better with your potential. Not just jump into, oh, this is what we have, this is what we do, da, 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 da. If they say they're interested, that means, that looks kind of cool. Have some questions. want just a little bit more information, but want to be treated like a human too. You know what I mean? So try to get to know them a little bit before you get into the details, especially if they are on board. If you send them a message and they're like, well, nah, they say interested, tell me more, and you give them a little, you give them a little bit of information, or you ask them a question like, I'm glad that you're interested. Have you always been interested in makeup? Some women have, some women haven't. Interested in what? Are you interested in wearing the makeup? Are you interested in becoming a partner in business? So you also need to do some of the clarification, not just, and what's happened here is it's been straight up pitch the whole time. There's no connection. I don't see a connection here. And you always want to make sure that you connect with your prospect or your potential. Here's another one for Level. This lovely lady got 1 like. One thing that you want to be careful with the wording on your posts, and here's something that I really want you to take a look at. To test out being an entrepreneur. That phrase, to test out being an entrepreneur, that gives whoever it is, if they're interested in this particular company, that gives them their out mentally. I'm just going to test it out. I'm going to see if it's for me. There's no level of commitment that they could put into it. I'm just going to test it out and see if I like it. No wonder people jump from company to company every 90 days. I just want to test it out. No, you don't just test it out. You make a commitment. If this is what you want to do, if having a business is what you want, running an online business, if this is what you want to do for your life, for your income, you don't just test it out. You make the decision of, this is the company that I'm going with, and that's it. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts. So here she says, free to join as a customer or to test out being an entrepreneur and having your own business. Free to join as a customer or to test out being an entrepreneur. So I can join for free and just be a customer. You still get paid. Or test out being an entrepreneur. Well, I can try it, and if I fail at it, then it's okay. Be careful with your wording. She dismissed a lot of people right here when she said, test it out. If within 1 week it didn't work, they had their exit clause. Here's one right here for Rodan and Fields. If you go further down, you'll see other posts for Rodan and Fields. This person has 1 like. This right here is straight up corporate. This is corporate provided. You'll see this all over the place because this is what the corporate office actually gives you to post. They say you can post this. You say, okay, that's cool. So what makes it different that I would actually buy from this person instead of my next door neighbor? I mean, if my next door neighbor is already a consultant, then why would I go for this person? This is just telling me I'm going to sell you a product. There's no, no promise of any kind of like a video or tutorial or, you know, anything like that. It's just, this is the product. Take it or leave it. Let's go down. Let's take a look at a couple more. I see that we're at the top of the hour. But see, these are the things, like, you see these not just in the groups. Let me show you something. Let's go back here. I want to show you this right quick before we take off. Okay. And I'm going to be showing you my personal feed here. So if you see something of yours in here, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. But you can see like all the stuff that I see. Oh, there's Mark Harbert. This dude is an amazing video marketer. He is so cool. Follow him. He's fantastic. Let's see here. I'm seeing not many today. There's actually not many going on today. I try to keep them out of my news feed. Just because I don't like looking at the posts. They drive me bonkers, like absolutely bonkers. I'm like, oh, come on. But I don't see any today. Does that tell you? What does that tell you? That means that I have got some killer friends who know how to market their stuff. And they're not, see, I still haven't found one. This is awesome. But any of the posts, like I was showing you earlier, in the Facebook group, those are the types of posts that we're talking about. You want to kind of try to stay away from doing that. Actually, you want to stay away from, trying to be the straight out sell. Now, the one that Diamantina put up when we were in the Google Plus group, she nailed it. She did a very good job with all of the information that she provided. Again, like I can't seem to be finding. This is awesome. Okay, so here's one. Marina is actually showing herself here. And she's talking about a post-Thanksgiving cleanse. But see, here she's gone through a lot of this. Like, how many of you feel like after Thanksgiving you're absolutely stuffed to death? You turn to inside weather, you're not as active as much and that kind of things. It's just the worst. There's parties and cakes and cookies and all kinds of stuff. Why not cleanse your body? And that's what she's done. She went from day 0 to day 7. She did a cleanse. This here is her showing you that, hey, I have done this product. I've taken this product. I have lost this weight. I've gotten healthier. Okay. I have cleansed my body of all of the overeating that I did over the holidays. This right here is a good selling point. For example, right here, the comment, help. I don't want to wobble from that gobble this year either. Please send me the info. I would love to join you. What? She has no picture of the company's actual products. She has no corporate prints or setup or anything of that sort. She has none of that. She has her personal results to show you that the product works, that it's effective. And when she's doing this, she's turning around and she has actually touched other people. Because look, this is, yes, so in on this. And what does she do? She says, absolutely, I'll talk to you about it. I'll send you information. Yes, I'll help you with the cleanse. That could be pretty much any health and wellness product out there. You don't know the name of the company that she's partnered with. Marina does an extremely good job of selling her product without selling her product. This is what you need to do. It's not about the specific product itself. It's about what the product will help you accomplish. How can the product help them? Okay. This is a fantastic, fantastic post. And look, she's gotten 37 likes out of it. See what I'm saying? She says, in and in, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. Now, and this is just 4 comments out of 11 comments on this post. Now, are you kidding me? This is effective social media marketing posting. And Marina actually specializes in posting. I love looking at her stuff. It's wonderful. I learn from it every time I do. So if you are not friends with Marina Simone and you don't follow her, please do. She's a great example of what you need to do in order to make sales and do things like this. All of these people see results. They don't know which product she's taken. They don't care which product she's taken as long as it's effective. So you have an effective product, add it to an effective marketing strategy, and this is what you get. At least 4 people who immediately are going to order. Now let's say, for example, that bottle of pills is $100. Let's just say it's a bottle of pills. I don't know that's what it is. Let's just say it's a bottle of pills. Okay, for 10 days, let's say it's $100. If she got $50, let's just say 50%. It's a good roundabout number. $50 per bottle is hers. She makes that on commission. Okay, so she just made, with 4 sales, $200 by making one post that didn't even mention her product. People ask me all the time, how do you do this? This is a prime example right here. This is a prime example right here. Sell the product without showing the product. Give them the benefits. Fabulous, Marina. I'm so proud of you. You did great. Let's see here. There's all kinds of stuff on here about boating and things like that. There's my friend Colette. Oh, she's so sweet. Let's see here. This is my friend Sherry, and Sherry does coaching for My Lead System Pro, and she is awesome. Absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see here. I am not seeing any more. Okay, well, guys, we are at 8:15. I am really thrilled that you have been able to see what I'm talking about when it comes to the actual posting, like the different things that I'm talking about when it comes to having to posting all the stuff you shouldn't post. I'm sorry, there's my my drink, my water. I keep it close by just in case. So that kind of shows you the things that you don't want to post versus some of the things that you do want to post. And these mistakes, they happen. They happen to me. They've happened to every other marketer that I have ever spoken with. And the ones that keep posting the same products as everybody else, those posts, they just don't fly. Unless you have family and friends that are on social media that are really interested, those are the ones that should buy or normally do buy. And that's considered your warm market because you're already friends with them, right? Excuse me, pardon me. And that's what friends and family do. They support you. They say, oh, okay, you're in this new business ventures, then we're going to buy from you. From that point on, you don't have to worry about them buying the products. They're going to buy the products from you. But you will have to worry about all of the other people that you want to sell to and how you're going to sell to them. So if you start off posting about your products and you post about your products, and you post about your products, and that's all you do, you're going to, all of that is going to start falling on deaf ears. If you start talking about the benefits of the products, showing the benefits like Marina did in her picture, then boom, there you go. You're going to get a totally different level of engagement. So you can do it that way. You can say, it's basically you're marketing the product without showing the product. So you can say, you know, I'm making a great milkshake and it's going to have bananas and strawberries, oranges, a little bit of green powder. And then a lot of people are going to be like, green powder? What is green powder? They want to know. Curiosity gets them. That's a curiosity post, fabulous way to get some interest, some engagement. What does green powder do? You know, how does it affect your health? Evidently, it's good because you're eating it with a good, you know, you're putting it in a good shake, a healthy shake, right? So the whole point is to just not post pictures that everybody else is posting, to not post the same corporate graphics that everybody else is putting out there, because you're not going to be differentiated at any point whatsoever. And since that's going to be the case, they're going to ask, well, why should I buy from you? And you have to be able to give them a reason for that. Give them a reason for that. So it's either tutorials or you teach them how to market themselves or what have you. It depends on what your product and service is. So now, with that being said, guys, it's been a wonderful and a fabulous night. I really hope that you got some good pointers out of going through some of these posts on social media. Some of them are kind of sad. It hurts my heart because I know that behind those posts are real people who really want to change their lives and they want to change their income so they have the financial freedom and the time freedom that they want and deserve. And it makes my heart hurt because that's just not the way to go about it. And it's one way to go about it. And yeah, there is a place for, you know, putting your ad up in front of everybody's face. But, you know, just throwing it everywhere you can is not really effective either. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to make it a wrap for tonight. My apologies for going over a little bit, but I'm really glad that I did. We got some good value in here for you. Remember, Saturday, this coming Saturday, November 5th at 2 p.m., Hermitage Library. Come see me. Guys, I'm so totally excited. When you come to the workshop, I've got some great surprises for you. I've got a search engine optimization video bonus that you'll be getting from the man, Rob Four. He is the search engine optimization guru king of getting money using your website. And so he's going to walk you through step by step. Also, number 2, my brand new, never released ebook of 6 free and effective marketing strategies to make money online while working from home. It's kind of a long title, but it is going to be a wonderful ebook. And when you come to the workshop on Saturday, you will get a free copy of that as well. So 2 major bonuses to come to the workshop. I really look forward to seeing you there, even if it's just to see your smiling face. And if you're not able to make it, that's understandable. But Thursday night training is not going anywhere. We're still going to be doing this every single Thursday night. So if you have someone in your network who might be interested in learning more about online marketing, please shoot them over my way and tell them about Thursday night training. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful and a blessed weekend, and we will see you here next week. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.